Hey everyone. So, first of all, I just wanted to say that I really hope that you're enjoying your extra time off from school. I know that a couple days can really help a lot, and I'm hoping that you decided to spend your time wisely, spending extra time with your family, your friends, just taking care of yourself because we need a break sometimes. And it's okay to take a break, it's okay to take a mental break because I know we all get stressed out. Um, Another thing I wanted to share with you before I explain why I'm making this video is just to really let you guys know that I honestly enjoy so much being your teacher. You're making my first year of school, my first year as a teacher, excuse me, memorable. And not only that, you push me to be a better person. I need you to realize that I have 155 students who every day push me to just be better and to be a better person, to be a better teacher. And I appreciate that I have that from you. And I just hope that you all realize how important you are, not just to me, but to this world. And you're all going to be able to do amazing things. And I don't ever want you to doubt yourself. Um, I know that I tell you this often, and maybe some of you are sick of hearing it, but honestly, I am extremely thankful for every single one of you. Every single one of you is amazing, is intelligent, has so much to offer, and I hope that we all learn to value ourselves because we deserve to be valued. We deserve to be loved, and it's just exciting that this year I have met such amazing human beings, and those human beings are you all. So, thank you so much just for being who you are, for pushing yourself every day in class. I know my class is not easy. Unfortunately, it's gonna get harder and it's gonna be more difficult to push through. So, there's a couple of things I'm gonna change, and I'm hoping that some of us can find some joy in learning more about English, but I know I can be everybody's favorite subject, but I really hope that what I'm going to implement for all of us is going to be a better change for us in the classroom. Get us ready for our CASP, which I know we're going to do amazing on, but I got to get you there. And we're going to work together and we're going to be awesome. So I just want to share that with you because I will never ever stop telling you how amazing you are. What the point of this video is just to really quickly go over the homework. I know I assigned you to write the conclusion for your argumentative essay, but unfortunately we're on a Wednesday schedule. We didn't have enough time to go over the quality of a conclusion, and I want us to spend this next week really finishing our essay by Thursday and Friday. So I have a copy in front of me that I will read out of the model essay, and everybody should have a copy with them unless you were one of the people who left them in class, which I saw quite a few. Alright, so let's get started. The last paragraph of the model essay is the conclusion, and it says, Steve Jobs taught us that thriving is about trusting ourselves while also keeping the perspective that life is temporary. Despite hardships, Steve Jobs followed his 3 rules to live by. Trust in something, do what you love, and let death give you life. Were he alive today, he might even say this: don't just have rules, actually follow them if you want to thrive in life. So that's pretty straightforward. Conclusions should not be as extensive as an introduction. It really is just summarizing your essay, your thoughts, your final thoughts. And obviously, everyone is assigned their argument, so you're either thriving or surviving. And I want us to make sure that our conclusions are solid, but not only that, that we are just really using it to wrap up our argument. So we see in the model essay, there are a few components that are included, and what I'm going to give you on Monday and Tuesday is actually kind of like a mini packet where we're going to write out our intro, our body paragraphs, and our conclusion. All kind of like how I gave you guys the narrative writing, my hero's journey over not winter break. I don't remember when I gave it to you. Honestly, I don't. That was a while ago, but just making sure that you guys remember, like it was like a packet with like what's required. So it's gonna be that really quick and straightforward. It will have the sections titled introduction, body paragraph 1, 2, 3, and conclusion, and then also will include a checklist. So you make sure that you're checking yourself off so that we have solid essays. And I'm honestly really excited to read these because you guys are incredible, insightful people, and you amaze me every single day with like the thoughts you come up with. So I'm excited. So let's look at the conclusion. And so it says, Steve Jobs taught us that thriving is about trusting ourselves while also keeping the perspective that life is temporary. So we're going to think about that statement, but we're going to think about it with Bud. So we would say something like, Bud taught us that thriving or surviving is about what? We're obviously not going to use trusting ourselves while also keeping the perspective that life is temporary, because that's not what Bud talked about. So this is where you need to think. I can't give you all the answers. Trust me, I would not be helping you if I did. So I will give you your sentence starters. So first sentence, Steve Jobs taught us that, Bud taught us that thriving or surviving is about what? That is based off what you wrote about, the rules you wrote about. Or just a general statement about the kind of character that Bud is. The next one, despite hardships, Bud followed his 3 rules to live by. Let's make this more connected to the book. So we need to think of Bud's title for his rules, which I don't have my book in front of me right now, but I know it's like how to have a funner life and be a better make a better liar out of yourself. So think about that. He had 3 rules to follow in order to have a better life and have a funner life and make a better liar out of yourself. Sorry, my words are getting all mixed up. So he followed his rules, blah, blah, blah. Then you quickly restate the 3 rules that you have chosen to write about. Very quickly. You don't have to restate the whole thing. Just summarize it in 5 words or something like that. Then we need our last sentence. So this conclusion in the model essay is actually 3 sentences long. So I want you to think about that quantity when we're writing ours. Okay, I want us to just wrap up the paper. You also should have received a copy of the slide that we went over, which let me pull up really fast. I'm sorry, this video is getting kind of long, but I want to make sure that I cover these things because I know we didn't have time in class, and I don't think that's fair. So really quickly, I promise it won't be any much longer. I know you're all missing me so much. Just kidding. So let's go over this really fast. Alright, writing a conclusion. Think about, how can you summarize an argument? So you know your argument is either thriving or surviving. We've already talked about how the author concluded in the model essay, and I want you to think about, so in the model essay, the author leaves us with a thought, an idea, something that leaves a lasting impression on us. And that is, were he alive today, he might even say this: don't just have rules, actually follow them if you want to thrive in life. Now, Bud is a fictional character, obviously, so we can't say if he were alive. So I want you to think about, and this is where I want you to get creative, because you all are once again just like amazing me with the quality of your thought process, and I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. And I know that sounds weird to be excited to read an essay. However, this is exciting stuff for me. I'm genuinely like ready and just like anticipating what you have to offer as a writer. But Give me something to think about at the end. Convince me. This whole entire essay is to convince me that he was either surviving or thriving. And think about, how are you going to leave me thinking? How am I going to stay thinking about your paper? You want your essay to be the one that's on my mind. Should be your goal. So think about Bud, think about him as a character, think about how he uses rules, and I want you to really think about, what is the lasting impression you're going to have me thinking about? So what are you going to give me to really wrap my head around and make sure that your essay is top notch? I will give you your stuff on Monday and Tuesday, your intros, your body paragraphs ready to go, with feedback, with guiding questions to write stronger inferences, which honestly, so far, what I've read, you all are doing really well. Just keep it in mind that it's okay for us to not be perfect writers. I'm not a perfect writer. I erase my stuff all the time and write it over again until I like it. So I'll see you Monday and Tuesday. Thank you so much for being the amazing people that you are, and I appreciate you all the time.